I knew it was about 1 in the afternoon. I thought I ought to get up. I began by leaping around that unnecessarily huge house with a friendly grin on my face. I was sure my darling had left. I knew it. But if she was still home, I would like to encounter her in a friendly manner. But, of course, like every other day, I had been left to my own devices. I defaulted to my usual routine, launching the computer, password 1234. I enjoyed browsing Reddit, and of course, there wasn't much else for me to do. She would never know, though. Incognito mode is a lifesaver. I made my way downstairs, sliding down the banister, like a little kid who had been left home alone. I liked to shout and cheer for no particular reason. Just like a friendly cowboy, I would yell, "Yee-haw!" And of course, this always sent me into a fit of laughter. As I cackled my way into the kitchen, the dog, as always, was sat with its tongue lolling, waiting for me. It had become accustomed to me over the last few weeks, and I had become sure it preferred me over her. Then it was snack time, so I helped myself. Not too much, of course. I wasn't a very busy person, so I was never very hungry. Well, not hungry for food anyway. And then, like every day, I would look to that stupid, childish cuckoo clock on the wall. That small pink bird would pop out of the door of the house that was much too big for it, obviously happy to be warning of the time with that stupid, gleeful noise. I wanted to smash it. It was 5 in the afternoon, so I made my way back upstairs. This time, there was no cheering or jumping. I ambled spitefully, dragging my feet up the stairs, then into my room. The room she never used. The room she thought was just not quite right. The room she feared. Then, I climbed into the cupboard and waited. Not long after, I heard the bitch bounce in through the front door, same as every day. She shouted out like a stupid child for her baby. I would then hear the dog thump along the carpet towards her. This was the worst part of the day. Nothing. Just furious boredom. As I would be sat, with only my rueful thoughts, thinking of lots of possibilities. Perhaps I can jump out of my cupboard and begin stomping my feet on the floor. Then chase her like a demented movie freak. I could keep moving objects around her house, making her think she had gone mad. I could maybe find some paint, she was the artsy type, and repaint one of her rooms. I could rearrange her furniture. Who would she tell? People would think her delusional. I could gut that precious baby of hers and bury it in the garden. But I wouldn't. None of that interested me, as it would definitely make me an unwelcome acquaintance. She interested me, though, so I waited. As was the norm, I slipped out of my special place. It was way past midnight. This was the best part of the day. She slept in her room, on the top floor, her penthouse. I crept up the stairs, each step increasing the excitement within me. Knowing I was getting closer to her made me almost shake with anger, joy, and anticipation. Then I would watch over her. I stood so close that I could touch her if I wish, reaching out my hand, but never been quite close enough for my liking. Her hair was strewn around the bed. The strap of her nightgown almost falling off her shoulder. Although I would do nothing, just watch. There was no release. This could not last. I was been given blue balls by a whore. But this wouldn't last forever. I remained the welcome stranger.